Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be closing out my personal budget for the month of July. So let's just jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. So this is going to be my July spreadsheet. As you guys can see, everything is filled out because everything has been paid for and we are all good to go. So let's just jump right on into everything. I do also want to make a disclaimer that I do a personal and a household budget. So I do have two budgets that I take care of each month, and that's why some videos you'll see some expenses, and then other videos you'll see of different things. So this compromises of, or not compromises, but this contains both my household and personal bills on here. Okay, so we're gonna first start off with my monthly goals. Well, actually, should we do the budget first? Actually, let's just do this and then we'll just do the budget, okay? So I had 3 goals. I wanted to pay off my Ashley's 2 credit card. Y'all stay tuned for my my debt update, because guess what? Your girl paid off her Ashley's 2 furniture card. Bam, bam, chicken wang. Okay. So I paid that off. It is now at 0. I also wanted to eat clean. I was about to say clean. Eat clean for at least 14 days. I did jot them down over here. I don't know if it's been a full 14 days. It might have, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, I need to do these 16, 17, 18. So I did go ahead and eat clean for at least 14 days, y'all. And let me tell you, it was not always easy, okay? I also did exercise, and I did 14 days, 15, 16, 17, 18 days of exercise. So that was also good too. I was on my grind, y'all. I was on my grind. And so I did that, and then I wanted to save an extra $50. And if I do the math, I was able to save an extra $50, and I'll show you guys where or how I was able to do that. But I was able to save an extra $50. I think this is one of the rare times that I was able to complete all 3 of my monthly goals. But this is why it's so important sometimes to make goals that you can actually attain and not try to go like too far out, because sometimes you just can't get there. Next were my checkoff items. So I had buy vacation tickets. That did not happen, y'all, because our vacation that we wanted to go to went from like $150 a month to like $2,000 a month. And we're just not going to do that. It's not in our budget. And we are not going to kill ourselves to find it in our budget, especially with like a recession looming or things just not looking so great. You don't really want to take out money and all that kind of stuff. It's not happening, but we are still taking a vacation. We just don't know what exactly we're just going to do just yet. Or if we're able to find these tickets cheaper, if they go down closer to the time frame, then we'll kind of do that. I wanted to declutter like a room or an area. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I half decluttered my bedroom, and I was supposed to be doing a video on this, so I don't even know what's going on. But I half decluttered my bedroom, so that wasn't something that I did, y'all. Just so sorry. Did I have a doctor's appointment on the 8th, or did baby girl have a doctor's appointment? One of us had a doctor's appointment, but I know that it was went to. I can't remember why I wouldn't remember if I had a doctor's appointment. I think it was baby girl's doctor's appointment. Or maybe it was mine. I can't remember. I don't know why. And then I did go and get just my nails done, not my toes. No, I did get my nails and my toes done, and then I had to get my nails done all over again. So that is where we are for our check it off. Now we're going to talk about really quickly my investments and the numbers, because I'm actually super excited about it. So we started off the beginning of the month at $827.98 in our investments. If you kind of know any basics about the stock market, you know it's on and off, really not always doing too great. But for Robinhood, I ended up putting $30 into there, and I ended out with $379.05 ending in Robinhood. For Acorns, I started off at $277.31. I added $15.71, $10 from my allotted amount, and then $5.71 came out from roundups. And I am currently at $316.45. And then my IRA, I put in $20, and I am now at $250.61. And let me put this would be 600, I mean, not 600, $65.71 that actually went to investments. And we are closing out the month of July at $946.11. So y'all, this was a huge gain from the beginning of the month, because I want to say in June, let's just look in June real quick, I was in the 900s. Yeah, I started off at 910.02 and it dropped down to 827. So this was like a nice rebound, you guys, a really nice rebound. Because even at 65, that would have brought me to 882, and I still made like another like $60 gain. So that's really good. So now we're going to get down to the actual like budgets of the video. So let's get there. Sorry, y'all. I was having like a brain fart for a second. Okay. So first things first, this is everything that I budgeted for the month of July for my personal budget. So we're just going to jump right on into the numbers. I budgeted $39.50 for the entire month. However, my main income came out to $34.51.29. My rollover came out to $93.93, and then other income included my commission check and then just some like random monies that I got in the mail and stuff like that. All came out to $666.73, which brought my total income for the month to $42.11.95, which I am very proud of myself. Okay. Even with me missing like days out of these paychecks as well too. So AT&T came out to $186.47. Acorns did its normal $3. My transfer for $600 was on budget. Netflix on budget at $21.64. Daycare was on budget at $4.80. And I did have a miscellaneous for babysitter for $30. And so all of my expenses came out to $1,321.11. Okay. Now down to my debt. So, and I think that I'm missing something too for debt, and I'll add that in a second. So my Ashley One card was on budget at 96. Ashley 50 on budget. My auto loan at 626. My debt snowball towards my Ashley's Furniture card was 419. And then we had other debt, like just like some small debt that I was paying back. I do need to add up all of the numbers because it was 116 plus 29 plus 85 equals. So for debt, for other debt, it was at 214.16, which brought me to a total of $1,405.16 that I put towards debt for the month of July. Okay, that's a lot of money, but now there's one thing less that I have to worry about. Next is going to be my Cashless cash envelopes. I do have 4 categories that I put money for. So it's groceries, gas, personal, and spending. Groceries, I budgeted $300. I'm gonna be real with y'all. When I originally did the budget, I don't know what I was thinking, but it was not calculated for a 5-week paycheck. It was calculated more so like for a 4-week. So yeah, don't ask me these questions. But for groceries, I budgeted 300 and I ended up doing 390, which would have been on par with $75 per week for 5 weeks, which would have been like 375 or something like that. Gas, I budgeted 200, but I did 225, which would have been on par if I did 5 weeks, 45 each week. Personal, I budgeted 100. However, I did 210, and then spending was budgeted at 30, and I did do 30. And I'm proud of myself because I stayed within that $30 and very surprised at myself. And so that total came out to $855 that went towards my cashless cash envelopes for the month. Next is going to be my savings. So I have my monthly savings challenge, which is like my like small like emergency fund kind of. I'm just saving it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I have so many things that I'm thinking that that money, once it's saved, would be able to help me with. So it got its 217. I had my savings challenges. I budgeted it at 167. It came out to 223.13. And then I have my buffer in here, and that was unbudgeted, but it came out to $80. And so my savings, oh, did I not have investments on here? Let me put investments on here too, y'all. Investments, yeah, was not even budgeted in my budget. Okay. Was 65.71. And so also, I needed to add the fact that I did the 0 out challenge for here. And I'm just going to kind of like add it up here. And that was $2.84. I'm just going to put like extra save. That was the amount of money from my zeroing out each week that I saved. And that went to the 50 envelope challenge. So it should have probably been with this, but oh well, here we are. Here we are, y'all. Here we are. And so that total ended up coming out to 588.68 for savings. And y'all, I'm proud of myself. Like, who would have thought that I would have been able in a paycheck to save $500? Because normally what happens is if you just put just the 500, you're like, yeah, no, I can't do that. But when you divvy up that money into like different savings challenges and pushing it here, there, and everywhere, it is actually a lot easier. Now, I just realized that my investments are right here, you guys. I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm at, but I'm not going to do anything since I already incorporated incorporated the investments of here. So we're just going to leave that alone. Then we have my sinking funds, and I actually did 10 for auto, 20 for Christmas, 2 for PTO, and 10 for husband, which was $42. And I'm going to add all of this up, and it should equal what my income was, which was $42.11.95. So I have 1321.11 plus 1405, 16 plus 855 plus 588.68 plus 42, which gives me $42.11.95, y'all. $42.11.95. This is the first time that I think that I sort of kind of did a zero-based budget. I never thought that I can do this, but I did, y'all. And then I just have my buffer to start off at $80. And then going into August, I will do a little savings challenge to save $80 more, so that going into September, I now have a buffer of $160. And I will explain, hopefully I remember this, to explain how I'll be using my buffer and my monthly budget and paycheck to paycheck budget to get to my financial goals. But I hope you guys like this video because that was the closeout. No, I'm just kidding. I think there's like one more thing that I need to do, and that is going to be right here, which is my sinking funds. So let me do that really quickly. I'm trying not to make this video too long. So for auto, we added $10. I did not take anything out, so we are at $13. For Christmas, I added $20, and that I didn't take anything out, so now we're at $25. For husband, I had $18 and I gave or added $10. Nothing was taken out, so that is now $28. PTO got $2. Nothing was taken out, so that is now at $5. For my regular savings, which is holding like that monthly savings challenge, we started out at 658.18. I am also doing the zero out challenge in my cashless cash envelopes. And so I put those change into the savings account. So we saved $4.66 with my zeroing outs, and then I added $217 for the savings challenge, which brought me to $221.66. Nothing was taken out, and that brings me to, oops, sorry y'all. That brings me to a total of $879.84. So I'm finally getting into some numbers. I'm almost at 2,000 because I'm like, this is supposed to bring me to like 2382, and I'm just like, I'm putting in all this money, but I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. And then lastly, my savings challenges, we started at $992.93, and I added $225.97. But y'all, I actually took out $335, and that went towards baby girl's daycare. And so we are going to do the $992.93 plus the $225.97 came out to $1,218.90. And then when I minus the 12, that minus the 335, that brings me to a total of $883.90. It kind of burns to take the money out, but that is what the money is there for. So now we're going to add all of that up. So we have $883.90 plus $879.84 plus 5 plus 28 plus 25 plus 13 equals, still we got a gain at 1834.74, and that is where I am for my total for my sinking funds and savings for the month of July for my personal budget, you guys. So this is actually it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below. Tell me how your budget for July went. Were you over budget, under budget? Were y'all able to save this month? I know for many people this was a magic month. So leave those comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.